Good morning, my dear students. Last class we have been completed up to the question number 13 in exercise 9.5. So today I am going to start my discussion from the question number 14, and the question is find the particular solution of the given differential equation satisfying the given conditions y is equal to 0 when x is equal to 1. So to find the solution of this differential equation, we need to find out the value of dy by dx. For that, shift this minus y by x plus cosecant y by x towards the right hand side. We get dy by dx is equal to minus y by x becomes plus y by x plus cosecant y by x becomes minus cosecant y by x. And now this is a differential equation of the form dy by dx. So we need to substitute the value of y is equal to dx. Put y is equal to dx. Since y is a function of x, therefore differentiate with respect to x. Differentiation of y with respect to x is dy by dx. So here first function we have it differentiation of x with respect to x is 1 plus second function x as it is differentiation of v with respect to x is dv divided by dx. Next, substitute the value of dy by dx and y in this given differential equation. We get the value of dy by dx is v plus x into dv divided by dx is equal to y by x. The value of y is vx. Vx divided by x. X and x can cancel v. So v minus cosecant y by x means cosecant v. Now this v and this v get cancelled. The remaining thing is x into dv divided by dx is equal to minus cosecant v. Now we get the differential equation with variables dv and dx. We just separate dv and dx. For that, shift this minus cosecant v towards the left hand side and x by dx towards the right hand side. We get dv divided by minus cosecant v, which is equal to x by dx becomes what? Dx divided by x. Now 1 by cosecant v is sin v, therefore minus sin v into dv, which is equal to dx divided by x. So after separating the variables, integrating on both sides. So as you know that integration of sin v is minus cos v. So this minus as it is, integration of sin v is minus cos v, which is equal to integration of dx by x is log x plus integral constant c or logs. Now log m plus log n is equal to log m. So minus into minus plus. So we get cos v is equal to log of x into c. Now substitute the value of v from the equation. Y is equal to vx. The value of v is y by x. So cos of y by x is equal to log of x into c, and this is the required general solution for the given differential equation. But he has given that find the particular solution of the given differential equation. So here the arbitrary constant c is used. To find the value of c, he has given that the value of y is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. So substitute the value of y is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1 in this general solution to get the value of c. Now the value of y is equal to 0 when x is equal to 1. So when y is equal to 0, cos 0 divided by 1, the value of cos y by x becomes cos 0. So cos of 0 divided by 1 is what? Cos 0. The value of cos 0 is 1. Therefore, this LHS becomes, after applying the value of 0 and 1, we get cos 0. The cos 0 is equal to 1. Then log of x, the value of x is 1 into c. So log c. Now shift this log towards the left hand side. Log becomes exponential form. We get e power 1 is equal to c, and the value of c is e. For the required particular solution, substitute this value of c in this obtained general solution, we get the required particular solution of the given differential equation. So therefore, equation 1 implies cos of y by x is equals to log of x into the value of c is e, and this is the required particular solution for the given differential equation. I hope all of you understood. If possible, take a look. So now the question number 15 is find the particular solution of the given differential equation satisfying the given conditions y is equals to 2 when x is equals to 1. To find the solution of this differential equation, we need to find out the value of dy by dx. For that, shift this minus 2x square dy by dx towards the right hand side. We get what? 2xy plus y square is equals to 2x square into dy divided by dx. Hence, the value of dy by dx is equals to 2xy plus y square divided by 2x square. Now this is a differential equation of the form dy by dx. So we need to find out the value of y is equals to vx. Now put y is equals to vx. Since y is a function of x, therefore differentiate with respect to x. Differentiation of y with respect to x is dy divided by dx. First function v as it is. Differentiation of x with respect to x is 1 plus second function x as it is. Differentiation of v with respect to x is dv divided by dx. Now substitute the value of dy by dx and y in this given differential equation. We get the value of dy by dx is v plus x into dv divided by dx is equal to 2 into x into y. The value of y is vx plus y square means v square x square divided by 2x square. Now in numerator x into x is x square, so we may take x square as the common from numerator. So hence the value of v plus x into dv divided by dx is equal to x square is common, remaining 2v plus v square. 2v plus v square divided by 2 into x square. Now this x square get cancelled. The remaining term is x into dv by dx is equal to ये ऊपर 2v plus v square divided by 2. This can be written as 2v by 2 plus v square divided by 2 by 2 get cancelled, remaining v plus v square by 2, and then shift this plus v towards the RHS side. It becomes what? Minus. Now this v and this v get cancelled, so we get x into dv by dx is equal to v square by 2. Now what? X into dv divided by dx is equal to v square by 2. So we get the differential equation with the variables dv and dx. So next we just separate the variables dv and dx. For that, shift this v square by 2 towards the left hand side and x by dx towards the right hand side. So we get v square by 2 becomes 2 by v square into dv is equal to x by dx becomes dx divided by x. After separating the variables, integrating on both sides. So integration of 2 by v square can be written as integration of 2 into v power minus 2 dv, which is equal to integration of dx divided by x. Now, so 2 is constant, taken outside the integral. So integration of e power minus 2, e power minus 2 plus 1, so divided by minus 2 plus 1, which is equal to e power minus 1 divided by minus 1. So 2 into integration of e power minus 2 is e power minus 1 divided by minus 1, which is equal to integration of dx by x is log x plus integral constant c. Now shift this b power minus 1 to the denominator. It becomes what? 1 by v. So 2 into minus 1 is minus 2 divided by v, which is equals to log of x plus c. Now substitute the value of v from the equation y is equals to bx. Hence why the value of v is equals to y by x. So therefore this equation becomes minus 2 divided by v. V is what? Y by x is equals to log x plus c. Now this becomes what? Minus 2x divided by y. Now minus 2x divided by y, which is equals to log x plus c. And this is the required general solution for the given differential equation. Why? Because the arbitrary constant c is used here. So to find the required particular solution, we need to find out the value of c. For that, he has given that the conditions y is equals to 2 when x is equals to 1. Now, so y is equals to 2 when x is equals to 1. So when y is equals to 2 and x is equals to 1, the above equation becomes minus 2 into the value of x is 1. 2 into 1 is 2 divided by the value of y is 2, which is equals to log x means log 1 plus c. 2 and 2 get cancelled. So minus 1 is equals to the value of log 1 is 0. 0 plus c is c. So hence we get the value of c is equals to minus 1. Now substitute this value of c in this equation number 1. So hence equation 1 is minus 2x divided by y is equals to log x plus c. The value of c is minus 1. So minus into plus minus 1. Now hence the value of minus 2x divided by log x minus 1 is equals to y. On multiplying this minus to the log x minus 1, it becomes what? 1 minus log x. 2x divided by 1 minus log x is equals to y. And this is the required particular solution for the given differential equation. I hope all of you understood. If possible, take a note. Now the question number 16 is a homogeneous differential equation of the form dx by dy can be solved by making the substitution. As you know that any differential equation is of the form dy by dx, which consists the terms of the form y by x, and this type of differential equation can be solved by using the substitution y is equals to bx. And any differential equation is of the form dx by dy, which consists the terms of the form x by y, can be solved by using the substitution x is equals to dy. So here he has given that the option x is equals to dy in option C. Therefore, the correct option for the 16th question is option C. Dx by dy differential equation can be solved by using the substitution x is equals to dy, and y is equals to bx substitution is used for the differential equation of the form dy by dx. I hope all of you understood. If possible, take a note. So now the 17th question is one of the multiple choice question, and the question is which of the following is a homogeneous differential equation? He has given that 4 different differential equations, and among these 4 we need to identify the homogeneous differential equation. As you know that homogeneous differential equation means any differential equation is of the form dy by dx is equals to fxy is said to be a homogeneous differential equation if the function fxy is a homogeneous function of degree 0, and that is if we replace x by lambda x and y by lambda y, if the function f of lambda x lambda y is equals to lambda power 0 times of fxy, Then we call that the function fxy is a homogeneous function of degree 0, and hence the given differential equation is one of the homogeneous differential equation. And one more thing, I already did 10 number of questions to prove that the given differential equation is a homogeneous differential equation. Exercise 9.5 ಅಲ್ಲಿ question number 1 ಇಂದ 10 ತನಕ homogeneous differential equation ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು solution identify ಮಾಡಿ. So I hope all of you are able to identify the homogeneous differential equation from these 4 differential equations, so that we just take this question as a assignment. And one more thing, the questions which are solved in your textbook before the exercise 9.5, that questions are also important for the examination. So you just practice all the solved questions from your textbook before the exercise 9.5. Thank you.